Hey, it's Spence from LaunchFlows.com. In this video, I'd like to give you a sneak peek of our new pattern library and why it's a little unique from the things you might have seen before. While it's true that there are thousands upon thousands of free design components in many other pattern libraries, here with LaunchFlows, we want to give you the mechanics ready to go. That is to say that I want to focus not as much on the design as I do on the how things work out of the box, so you get a working sales funnel with all the components you need ready to use in your native WordPress editor. And this will work with regardless of theme or page builder you have, because you can use those in addition to these. You can use these as the main body or the main content and then have your page builder do the things above and below. Or if you'd like, you can use our shortcodes and simply use this as a starting point. Here is an example. I've got a couple really stylistic components, one of which is a lead form, and this is taken from a proven example. What I'm using are the examples from the real world in my 40 plus years of marketing experience to give you things that are functional and work out of the box. You'll notice that you can copy the pattern code, which will give you not only the design, but also the working mechanics. So for example, you'd come to this site, and then let's pretend that this is your site. You can simply go ahead and paste it into any page or custom post type. And now we're ready to go. All you would need is for you to take the particular product that you've set up. In this case, we've got product number 229. You just make your own product and substitute your own number. You can then substitute your own image for this, although you're welcome to use this because this is a copyright-free, royalty-free image from Pexels, and you substitute your own logo. All of these are native WooCommerce or LaunchFlows or Gutenberg components ready for you to tweak. You'll notice the hardest thing is already taken care of for you, because all of the decisions about what the upsell offer should do or the acceptance offer should do are contained right here. Simply change the wording as you wish. If you want to add tags because you're using WP Fusion, go ahead, or get rid of any of the syntax you don't need. We've also set it up so that you don't have the normal billing fields. You can go ahead and have them here along with this custom button that will take care of the checkout for you. We've put the necessary notices and the login in there so that you've got a one-page offer with checkout right on it. Very clean, simple, fast, easy to understand. At the bottom, we've hidden the components you don't need. And we do that simply by placing the blocks in place and then using the lf-hide syntax. So they're all here, but they're not in use. That's why they're hidden. Now let's take a look at how this actually would work. Unlike a lot of patterns, we give you the functional model. So you can not only see it and play with it, but you can take it to go. So in this case, if I wanted to say yes, I want the particular offer, I can go ahead and put in an email and first name, last name, say I want it, and it will take me on to the thank you step. In this case, we've given you a thank you step that also has a number of the components that would be easy for you to use. So similarly, I could copy the pattern code and set it up on my own site, as simple as I just did for the other one, and so forth. Now you'll notice that inside of here we've got some mix of standard components from Gutenberg along with custom launch flows. The meat and potatoes is the launch flows thank you component, which puts all of the order details in. I've also added two other links, one to the account dashboard and one to previous orders, which will work on any WooCommerce site unless you've changed your URL structure. And the rest of this content is just nicely laid out so you have a good starting point without spending a lot of time. My goal with our pattern library is to make it as easy as possible for anybody, whether they're doing it for themselves or doing it for others, to use the components of LaunchFlows along with either free or paid components in Gutenberg to make an enormous and very easy and simple to use library for all of us. The idea is to democratize the sales funnel experience. With a very tiny investment in LaunchFlows and all of the other free Gutenberg components, you don't need to worry about all the custom templates and the other things that other sales funnel tools require you to have. And you don't need to worry about them being specific to any page builder or theme. They'll work with everything. At the end of the day, my vision for LaunchFlows is to make it the Swiss Army knife or the USB connector so that everybody can share their knowledge and their resources. I, for my part, will be contributing as much as possible to make this library a starting point by taking 40 plus years of experience and modeling most of the popular checkout components, putting it into the library and making it free for anybody. All you need is LaunchFlows to make it work. I know that there'll be a request out as well for other talented design people to put in their particular sales funnel stuff, and whether it be to promote themselves or to even sell their own particular services, that's fine by me. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.